Everyone. Okay, today we're going to do what's called an I-cord. It's knitting pretty much kind of what you see here. It's like a rope. And this can be used for like ties on like, let's say you have a poncho or a cape or something and you need ties, or also handles for purses. Like I made this one, and here's the handles. This is felted. So I knitted it and then I felted it, and so here's the handles, and this was done by making I-cords. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. It's really easy. What you need are these two double-ended, double-pointed needles, okay? They don't have the stop on the end. And then some yarn, okay? So you're going to cast on, it depends on how thick you want the cord. I'm just going to do basic, like 4 stitches. You don't want to do any less than 3, because then it's not going to turn into a cord. It's too thin. So we'll do with four stitches to begin with. Okay, it's pretty easy. You just cast on 4, like I showed you in a previous video. Okay. And so we're going to knit all the way across. Okay, I'm just going to knit. Knit the 4 across. Okay, so you've knitted the 4 across, and instead of turning your work, you're not going to do that. You're going to push the yarn all the way to the other end of the needle, and you're going to knit that. Okay, I know it's kind of seems weird if you hadn't done it, but you'll see what happens. So you just knit across the 4 stitches. Okay, so you have that, and then again you move it over to the other end of the needle, and then you knit that. And then you start to just pull the bottom, see, like that, and you begin to see what it's doing. It's forming a rope. So I'm going to do a few more stitches, okay? Then I'll show you what it's looking like. Okay, so here I've done a few more stitches, and you can see that it's turned into a rope, the I-cord that we call it. So all you gotta do is remember is when you're done knitting, so you're pretty much staying on this side. You're never turning your work. You stay on this side, and you just pull it over. That's why the needles have to be double-ended, because you wouldn't be able to do that if you had those regular needles. And then just remember as you go along to start pulling the bottom so it'll go into place. Okay, whether you do that as you go or you do that when you've done a lot of stitches, so that way you can see how long of it is and how long you want it. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.